Good morning, y'all. First, let me start off saying my name is Michael Wilson. Some people call me Michael Joe. The streets used to call me Money Mike, whatever. But it's me. I'm Mike, whatever you want to call me. Anyway, I'm not getting paid for this. It's not a scam. You know, I just want to put some of y'all up on game. You know, I have my own business, and some of y'all may know that, some of y'all may not. I post my business a lot because you gotta promote yourself. And I remember almost 5 years ago when I first started my business, I didn't have credit. I didn't start off like that. I had got blessed. So, you know, I took that blessing and wanted to build a family business, or AKA a legacy for my family. So, and it wasn't easy, you know, it wasn't easy at all. I had came across so many different issues with equipment, stuff breaking, not knowing how to fix things, not knowing how to do certain landscaping to people's house. People used to ask me, hey, can you do this? Especially trees. Oh man, I didn't start out cutting trees, but I eventually ended up doing that, and that gave me another service, and that made the business get even bigger because now I was able to answer more of people's needs. So anyway, I ended up spending all my money, and some people say, well, that's good. You got equipment now. Yeah, I understand that, but when you start a business with just cash and spend all your cash, it's very risky. Because who's to say that your idea is gonna work? Who's to say that you spend all your cash and your business don't do a blank thing? You feeling the words. Like, who's to say that? So that's called faith. I had faith. I just knew that once I invested my money, my business was gonna blow. And that's all I thought about, you know. And anyway, I had a lot of stormy days where, since I was running a cash business, you know, I was coming across problems that I didn't realize that I was gonna come across that often. Like, for instance, my equipment. Oh my goodness, the equipment breaking. That's a #1 issue in my business. So that means every time the equipment broke, I had to pay cash. But remember now, I just had spent all my cash. And with the equipment I use, you know, they cost. A small weed eater may cost you $400 just for one. So when stuff like that break, you know, you gotta scrape up money and fix it. You know, if I would have known what I know today, and the reason why I'm talking to y'all, because some of y'all may not know, and some of y'all started a business off the way I did, I would have personally established business credit. And the reason why I say I would establish business credit is because you can leverage business credit. Why would you spend your last and not have nothing else in the bank when you could have easily spent your last on a credit card? And I don't mean max out your credit card. I mean spend your last responsibly on a credit card. And now the only thing you got left is your money, but you still good because you can still do the things you need to do without being broke and without not having any savings or emergency funds. It's all about emergency funds when you have a business. If you don't have emergency funds, and by the way, I am sitting at my second business, or our second business, because there's no I in business. Me and my wife, we are business partners, so we've been in this thing together from the start, from the bottom. I'm currently sitting inside the office at our daycare location, which we had going on 2 years now. And one of the things with having two businesses is that you can use them as leverage. What I mean is, if one business is up and the other one is down, then you can take some of the money from this business and help bring this one up. So that's the same as having business credit. That's what business credit does. If you don't have a second business and you just got one, your business credit is up here and your business is down here. Well, you can use your business credit to help push this up. It's the same method. So it's always smart to have leverage. Never think that you can do everything by yourself when you're going into business. So those are one of the most important things. And those are one of the things I learned ever since I joined this company called Nove. And not just a company. I got to change my word, a phenomenal company. You know, they teaching financial literacy, things that, you know, I never knew about credit and leverage, period. You know, they've pretty awesome company, and without them, I wouldn't be in this predicament that I'm in now as far as utilizing business credit or even building business credit. You know, I didn't have business credit before 2020, and I still don't have it all the way now. They're building it now, and while they're building it, they're also doing some things to my personal credit, which I never cared about either. But joining the company educates you on how important it is. You know, I was illiterate when it came to talking about financial literacy. You know, that was never a conversation. And the reason why, maybe because, you know, I was hanging around the wrong people. Nobody that I was around was talking about business credit, and they probably not talking about it now. And, you know, if that's who you're hanging around with, you know, birds of a feather flock together. It is what it is. You might want to be around or start watching some social media that's, you know, talking about things that you and your friends or associates aren't. That's how you get to the next level. You can't get to the next level by doing the same thing repeatedly. That's insane. If you think you're going to continue to do the same thing and see different results, you know, you're going to get the same results if you keep doing the same thing. You have to try something new. If I'm trying to cross over this river, and every time I try to cross over the river, I get wet, but I don't want to get wet. Well, maybe I need to stop crossing over the river the same way. Maybe instead of me trying to cross over the river, maybe I just get in the airplane and fly over the river. Try something totally different. I probably won't get wet if I just get on the plane and fly over it versus me trying to cross over the river. You know, I'm saying that because you have to try different stuff if you want to see different results. So don't be afraid to join something that you never joined before, because, you know, it's the risk that gets you in different success levels anyway. If I didn't take the risk I took back in 2016, I wouldn't be making this video right now in 2020. Obviously, I took a lot of risks. If I'm in a 2,500 square feet daycare building, so, you know, I wasn't born with this. My parents didn't have it. My mama didn't have it. Hell, my parents didn't believe that we would have it. So, you know, you got to have faith, and you need to be around the right people a lot. You know, that's important. And that don't mean everybody you're around is rich or is wealthy or billionaires or whatever, you know, but they need to want to go there, or they need to want to meet somebody like that, or, you know, it needs to be some goals. And I'm not talking about people who procrastinate about their goals. They say they want to do something but never do it. No, I'm not talking about them. And also, if you have any doubters, please start to fall back from them, because not everybody's going to see your vision until it comes true. You know, so you may have a lot of people say, oh, you shouldn't do that. It's too risky. Oh, you don't know nothing about the business. Oh, it's a scam, la, 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 whatever. You know, take risks. do your research on it, but still don't be afraid to take risks. Yeah. So also, I'm working on my third business through Nove, this company that I got to take my hat off to, and be appreciative to even come across this opportunity. This opportunity, since I'm an entrepreneur, I'm not gonna let it go past me. I'm hungry, so I see an opportunity come, well, I'm taking it. I'm a risk taker. So you guys need to probably be a risk taker sometimes too, and you may see a difference in your life. You might get that new house that you thought you couldn't take. You might ride to the dealership next month and get that car that you thought you would never be able to afford. So you need to learn to take risks. And I recommend everybody sign up with Nove. Everybody. I don't care if you do have good credit or whatever. Sign up with them, because they got way more stuff to offer than what I'm going to tell you about through my video. This video is not going to be too long. It's not long enough to tell you everything. And it's all beneficial. And it may not just be about you. It may be beneficial to other people who not in a good predicament as you or me. So take heed to that. Just because you don't feel like this information is for you, fine. It may be for somebody else. Just spread the message, and you're gonna get blessed off of that. It'll come to you. Trust me. So, hey man, I hope everybody enjoy their day, and I hope y'all take notes. And hey, be safe out there and stay blessed.